With that 6-1 record, the Indians returned home for the final time in the 1984 season, hosting the big bad Wagoner Bulldogs at Bradley Field. Stilwell kicking off to Wagoner, returned for 19 yards by Lenny Williams. And this is Williams carrying for 1 yard, second down and 9 from the 30-yard line of Wagoner. Handoff for 2 yards to Mark Morgan. And the pass by Curtis Hill is incomplete on third down. Wagoner will have to punt. Punt goes to the Stilwell 34-yard line, taken by Victor Payton, returned 2 yards. Stilwell sets up shop at their own 36. Handoff to Lloyd Setzer, who blasts through a hole, breaks 3 or 4 tackles, and finally brought down at the 26 after a 26-yard gain. First down at the 38-yard line of Wagoner. Setzer carries for 4 yards. Penalty against Stilwell for offsides on this play. It is raining here again tonight, as it seems to have done every week here in 1984. Setzer carried for 5 yards. Setzer for 1 yard this time on the 3rd and 6th play. And on 4th down and 5, Jimmy Hawkins' pass is complete to Mark Wilson for 6 yards and a first down. Stilwell has it first down at the Wagoner 27-yard line. Handoff to Lloyd Setzer, gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Pass from Hawkins to Wilson, gain of 4, 3rd down and 3 at the 20. Setzer carries for 4 yards and a first down to the Bulldogs 16. Brian Muskrat picks up 1. Ball now resting at the Wagoner 15-yard line. Hawkins' pass is incomplete. It's 3rd down and 9. And an incomplete pass. 4th down. And Hawkins' pass is intercepted. Wagoner has it now at the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line. Curtis Hill, the quarterback, scrambling around, now racing down the north sidelines, and he is gone. 56 yards and the Wagoner touchdown. The kick by number 34, Chukalate. Derek Chukalate is good. And Wagoner leads with 4:50 to play in the first quarter. They lead Stilwell 7-0. Kickoff return, 24 yards by Victor Payton to the 39-yard line. Handoff goes to Lloyd Setzer, gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 from the 43-yard line. Setzer tripped up in the backfield, loses 1 yard. 3rd and 7 from the 42. And a bad pitch by Hawkins, loss of 9 on the play. 4th down, and Dirk Catron will punt. Returned by Steve Clayton, 6 yards out to the 41 of Wagoner. Lenny Williams carries for 5, 2nd down and 5. And Curtis Hill breaks ahead for 21 yards on the quarterback keeper. First down into Indian territory. Penalty against Wagoner, illegal procedure, -5 yards. First down and 15. Hill back to pass, incomplete. 2nd and 15 from the 38-yard line. Draw play to Lenny Williams. Williams, 25-yard gain on the last play of the first quarter. Wagoner leads 7-0. Wagoner has the ball at the Stilwell 13-yard line, first down. Curtis Hill, gain of 1. Down to the 12. Hill, the Bulldog, barking out the signals. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fools everybody but Jack Garrett, who makes the tackle after a 10-yard gain. First and goal at the 2, and Mark Morgan is into the end zone for the Wagoner Bulldog touchdown. Chukalate's kick makes the score. Wagoner 14, Stilwell nothing with 11:03 to play in the first half. Brian Muskrat will return this kick 21 yards out to the 38-yard line of Stilwell. And we're going to have a new quarterback. Dirk Catron, the junior, will come into the game and try to guide the Indians to a touchdown. He hands off to Lloyd Setzer for 5 yards. And there is a fumble, and it is recovered by Philip Altaffer of Wagoner. Wagoner takes over at the Indian 40-yard line. Lenny Williams, 1-yard gain to the 39. 2nd and 9. Lenny Williams, 5 yards. 3rd down and 4 from the 34 of Stilwell. Lenny Williams ahead for 7 yards and a 1st down at the Indian 27. Mark Morgan, 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7 from the 24. Lenny Williams for 4 yards. 3rd down and 3. Penalty, though, against Wagoner. Illegal procedure. 3rd down again. From the 25 this time. 3rd and 8. Lenny Williams, no gain. And to attempt the 42-yard field goal is Chukalate. And it is good. Chukalate's field goal makes the score. 17 for Wagoner, nothing for Stilwell. Kickoff will be taken by Lloyd Setzer, number 32, who returns at 14 yards to the 29. And Jimmy Hawkins is back in at quarterback now. Hands off to Brian Muskrat, gain of 4, 2nd down and 6 from the 33. Lloyd Setzer for 1 yard. 3rd and 5 from the 34, and Hawkins is back to pass. And incomplete and 4th down. Dirk Catron will punt. He gets a beautiful punt off. 41 yards, fumbled and recovered by Keith Hudson at the Wagoner 25-yard line. Give to Lloyd Setzer for 4 yards, 2nd down and 6 from the 21 of Wagoner. Setzer again, 3 yards on the play. 3rd down and 3 from the 18. Setzer picks up 2, 4th down and 1 from the 16-yard line. Trailing 17-0, give to Setzer, and he's not going to make the 1st down. No gain, and Wagoner takes over. Minute 50 before halftime. Ball at the 16-yard line. Steve Clayton for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 from the 23. Lenny Williams, gain of 1, makes it 3rd down and 2 from the 24-yard line of Wagoner. Wagoner on top, 17-0. Bootleg play. Curtis Hill, 18 yards, 1st down at the Wagoner 42, penalty against the Bulldogs, pushes it back to the 37-yard line. Lenny Williams, gain of 2, 2nd down and 13. We're very near halftime now. This is the last play of the 1st half. Lenny Williams, 1-yard gain, and that's the end of the 1st half with the score. The Wagoner Bulldogs 17 and the Stilwell Indians zippo. Onside kick by Wagoner is recovered by Stilwell. Handoff to Brian Muskrat, gain of 5, 2nd down and 5 from the Wagoner 48-yard line. Muskrat, gain of 1, 3rd down and 4 from the 47. Muskrat loses 2 yards, and now at the 49, the Indians are forced to punt. Dirk Catron gets a 20-yard punt away. Not returnable. 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Wagoner up 17-0. Ball at the 29. Curtis Hill, 8-yard gain out to the Wagoner 37. Steve Clayton loses 1 yard as the rain continues to come down here. 3rd down and 9. Lenny Williams picks up 1. Wagoner will punt. Punts to the 40-yard line. Victor Payton returns the punt, 7 yards to the 47. 7:28 to play in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Lloyd Setzer, gain of 6 to the Wagoner 47. Setzer picks up 2. 3rd down and 2 from the 45 of Wagoner. Setzer, gain of 1. 4th down and 1 yard to go from the 44. And as a fake punt, and Catron can't hit a wide open Chad Catron. Dirk Catron's pass attempted for Chad Catron incomplete, and Wagoner takes over. Offsides against Wagoner. 1st down and 15 from their own 38-yard line. Lenny Williams gets his number called. Gain of 3. 2nd down and 12 from the 41. Lenny Williams. Incomplete. 4th down now. Punts to the 35, returned by Victor Payton. And Victor Payton breaking tackles, outrunning, dodging the Bulldog defenders, and gaining 38 yards on the return down to the 27-yard line. The pass from Hawkins to Mark Wilson, 23 yards down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Lloyd Setzer, no gain. 2nd and goal, Brian Muskrat, no gain. 3rd and goal, Brian Muskrat, 3 yards. 4th and goal from the 1. Brian Muskrat, Stilwell Indian touchdown. Darren Hummingbird attempts the extra point, and it is up, and it is good with 1 minute 52 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Wagoner leads 17-7. Onside kick is recovered by the Indians. They have it at the 48-yard line. Pass is complete to Brian Muskrat, 11-yard gain, down to the 37. Hawkins pass to Mark Wilson for 4 yards, down to the 33. 2nd and 6. And Hawkins' pass is intercepted by Steve Clayton. 18-yard return. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Wagoner 17, Stilwell 7. Wagoner has it at their own 28-yard line. Handoff to Mark Morgan, gain of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 36. Morgan, no gain. 3rd and 2. Curtis Hill running the option and losing 3 yards. 4th down and 5 from the 33. Wagoner will punt. A 27-yard punt. No return. Ball at the Stilwell 40-yard line. 9:53 to play in the ball game. Pass is complete to Chad Catron for 5 yards. 2nd and 5. But Jimmy Hawkins will be sacked for a 4-yard loss. 3rd down and 9. Screen pass to Chad Catron. Picks up the 1st down, 15 yards. 1st down at the 44-yard line of Wagoner. Jimmy Hawkins is sacked. Loss of 10. Ball at the 46-yard line of Stilwell now. And Lloyd Setzer runs into the referee. Referee made a fine tackle. 3-yard gain by Lloyd Setzer. 3rd down at the 49-yard line. Hawkins' pass is intercepted by number 45, Lenny Williams. He returns it 15 yards into the mud on the Indian sidelines. 6:51 to play in the ball game. Lenny Williams, gain of 2 yards at the 37. A 15-yard penalty on this play against Wagoner moves them back into their own end of the field at the 43-yard line. Lenny Williams, the halfback pass to Steve Clayton, who makes the catch. 27-yard gain down to the Indian 30-yard line. Mark Morgan, gain of 3. 1st down. Mark Morgan loses 1 yard. 2nd down and 11. At the 28, Curtis Hill, 28 yards on the bootleg, Wagoner Bulldog touchdown. Chocolate. Kick is up and good. With 3 minutes 45 seconds to play in the game, final home game of the year in 1984. Wagoner leading the Stilwell Indians 24-7. Kick into the end zone for the touchback. Indians take it at their own 20-yard line. Jimmy Hawkins' shovel pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Give to Lloyd Setzer. Gain of 6 makes it 3rd down and 4 from the 26. Jimmy Hawkins' pass is complete. Nice catch by Mark Wilson. 7-yard gain. 1st down at their own 33-yard line, Stilwell. And he throws it right to Mark Morgan. 8-yard return. 2:17 to play in the ball game. Curtis Hill, no gain. 2nd and 10. 5-yard penalty against Wagoner. Pushes them back to the 30. Handoff to Lenny Williams. Gain of 5. 3rd down now. And 10. Williams gains 1. 4th down and 9 from the Stilwell 24. 48 carries for 1 yard. Don't have a name for him. 32 seconds left in the game. Pass is complete to Lloyd Setzer for -5 yards. Jimmy Hawkins to Victor Payton. A gain of 17 yards. With only 1 second left on the clock to the 35-yard line. Pass is complete to Dirk Catron. 6-yard gain. The final score, Wagoner Bulldogs 24 and the Stilwell Indians 7. This concludes our 1984 night here on the Best of Stilwell Indian Football. There were 2 games left to play in the 1984 season. Stilwell at Sallisaw. The Black Diamonds defeated the Indians 35-7 in an exciting ball game. Then in the final game of the year, by the way, this is what you're watching here is the Sallisaw game. Keith Barenberg at quarterback. And Tommy Snapper Carr scores 3 touchdowns for Sallisaw in this game. The final game of the year, a game that I would show, but it's badly overexposed, the film. I'm going to have to work with it. We'll show it some other time. The Indians win on the road at Fort Gibson 15-9. They finished the season 7-3 and out of the playoffs, finishing 3rd place in the district. From the Stilwell Indian Film Archives, this is Greg Stilwell saying thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long.